Pat, happening now one day after President Joe Biden's State of the Union address. Vice President Kamala Harris is in battleground state Arizona for a campaign stop. She's in Phoenix right now speaking to supporters. And News 4 Tucson's political specialist Eric Fink joins us live from the South Mountain Community Center in Phoenix, where the vice president is set to take the stage. Eric, what is the focus of the vice president's visit?
Hi there, Sean. We're about 15 minutes or so away from Vice President Harris taking the stage, we're told by the White House. The focus today, according to her team, reproductive rights, and a tour. This is part of her tour regarding reproductive freedom. Arizona is such a crucial state on the political map this fall. The road to the White House really goes through Arizona. You will see both campaigns heavily focused on our state, and it's one of the reasons you're seeing Kamala Harris here just one day after President Biden's State of the Union. Again, this is a focus on reproductive freedom and reproductive rights. This, as pro-choice groups here in Arizona are working to get a measure on the November ballot in front of voters this fall that would enshrine abortion rights in our state's constitution. The vice president also expected to talk about that IVF ruling from the state Supreme Court in Alabama. As former President Trump, now the presumptive nominee of the Republican Party, the vice president will also frame this race as a contrast. The Democrats believe the issue of abortion will motivate and energize their base. This as the president's approval numbers continue to hover around 40%. Now we will see if he gets any kind of a bounce from the State of the Union last night. Now, Harris is also expected to talk about the fight for democracy in November. Again, we are about 15 minutes or so away, we're told, from the vice president taking the stage here, and we have learned, News 4 Tucson has learned within the last hour or so, our NBC affiliate up here in Phoenix, KPNX, reporting that former President Trump will be here in Phoenix next Saturday, March 16th, for a rally. That is just 3 days before our state's presidential preference election. So both campaigns, of course, targeting Arizona very heavily, and will be monitoring our state very closely over the next 8 months. As you can see and hear, the crowd is getting energized, and we're expecting the vice president here momentarily. Coming up at 5 o'clock, you will hear from Vice President Harris. We're live in Phoenix this afternoon. I'm Eric Fink, News 4 Tucson.
All right, thank you, Eric. Storm Tracker 4 Chief Meteorologist Matt Brode.